I be talking to people, they be like, like talking about God, they be like, that's a scary subject. Yes, be afraid, be very afraid. The Almighty has control over your soul. No one else. So that's where our lesson goes today. Beware the soul snatchers. What is a soul snatcher? Well, what is a soul? A soul is a gift that you get from God that nobody can tamper with. Right? Only you have to take down that road, and you probably be asking yourself, like, why is God treating me like this? Because it's the road that you chose to go down. You chose to, how you chose to use the Lord's vessel that He gave you to walk the earth and what you've been doing. So, be very afraid. But these soul snatchers, okay? Once you got a soul and it's gone, you can't get it back. So what I mean by that, like, somebody might be a sucker or something, like, you feel me? And their reputation, like they soul gone, like, and once you lose your soul, you can never get it back. Like, that nigga did some sucker shit, or he did some shit like he wasn't supposed to do, some faulty stuff, like, from his soul. But everything on you look good. You feel me? You reputable. You know what I'm saying? You certified. You a God-feared man. You stand on all your 10 toes. You feel me? You on go. You ready for what it is. You a prayer warrior. And everything that you need to be a complete man. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is there. They soul gone. Once your soul is gone, you can't never get it back. Your soul, I got my soul, nigga. I'm shining. You feel me? That's why they be attracted to your soul, because it's like they don't have no soul, like, and it's tormenting them to not have a soul. So they want to drain your soul energy, like, you feel me? Because that's like they don't want to go to the Lord to get the light. You know what I'm saying? So don't don't let these people. You know what I'm saying? Don't be deceived by these people. You know what I'm saying? Do not be deceived. You know, you be having a good day and somebody just want to fuck up your spirit. That's a soul snatcher. Are you doing good and you know what I'm saying? You just minding your own business and somebody just want to tell you about yourself, about how you just so not unholy as you think. You know what I'm saying? And what that is, you feel me, is soul snatching. You feel me? Like they already, you know what I'm saying, chose the route that they went down and they did some faulty shit. So they soul is gone and they not reputable no more. So you feel me? They want to come take your soul. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because they didn't already feel the mission, so they want you to go down the wrong path. Watch out for these soul snatchers. If you could only see you, if you only knew how the life of the light was, only if you knew how the life of the light was, then you would see how other people see what you don't. And you see if they knew how good the light was and if they committed to the light, they would be more off better. That's something, a vision that you can see that they can't visualize. You feel me? So it could be anybody. It could be a child. It could be an older person. Adult. Teen. It could be anybody. Who's harboring in the spirit of, they angry, but they mad at they self, and all this pain that they feeling, they want to take it out on somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about, the soul snatchers, like, they feel so bad they want to bring somebody else down, you know what I'm saying? But You stay up and keep doing what you've been doing, you know what I'm saying? This is not a game. That's why I tell you all the time, you gotta have the spirit of discernment, you know. 'Cause you will be checked with a fine microscope, with a fine glass, to the very bottom, to the last hair on top of your head. You will be tested. You will go through the mold. You know what I'm saying? You will go through the fire. You will be tested. You will be tested. But the God has prepared you for these tests. You put on the armor of God, you put on that jersey, you say, hey, I'm rocking for Team Jesus. People was like, yeah, but shh, what they didn't tell you, what they didn't tell you, it was other people that was like, oh, so he rocking for Jesus now. You know what I'm saying? They don't say this in the light. You know what I'm saying? They don't say that in the light. You know, they say it behind closed doors in darkness. You know what I'm saying? But if you really know how the people feel about you, you feel me? Telling yourself, well, I don't need nobody to tell me I'm right, I'm wrong. This is what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? They really gonna want your soul because it's like once you tell somebody your opinion don't matter to me, you can think what you want to think. I'm gonna do me. I don't care about your opinion. Your opinion means nothing to me. You're nothing to me in my life. You know, your opinion does not matter. You know what I'm saying? But it really don't. People really opinions really don't be mattering. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't matter to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be smart about the decisions that you're making. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to guard your soul. Put on the armor of God. You know what I'm saying? Put on the armor of God. You know what I'm saying? All the full armor, the helmet, to the steel toe boots. Because you get to see. You know what agreements that you made with God, but you don't know what agreements they made with whoever. All you know is what you did. You know, and that's all you can do is focus on, you know, what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like this. You feel me? When I hear the words of the Lord, I feel joyful. You know, anybody who wants to feel like they are or feels like they want to be a part of something, like, you feel what I'm saying? Don't do it because you want to be a part. Do it because, you feel what I'm saying? When you hear the words of the Lord, you know, it compels your spirit to do something. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? Don't be trying to push everybody to be doing this or be right or, you know, because the Lord's children know the Lord's voice. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's voice is being spoken through certain people being instruments and vessels. And when the Lord's talk, you can hear it if you're his child. So there's no need to go and try to gather everybody because even in the Bible, God says everybody can't go. Jesus said, forgive them for they do not know what they do, but God holds the almighty power of judgment. You know what I'm saying? Continue to be blessed. You just, you know, when you get on a new level, it's always, you know, different obstacles that you're going to have to go and, you know, do. You know, it's the opposers and enemies and things in the Bible that God has told us about. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to tell y'all, once you get to a certain level, you feel me? Once you take in, like, the hard, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do in life that's hard, then life becomes easy. You do what's easy in life be hard. So once you do what's hard in life, you feel me, accept the fact that what's going on, and once you have a clear mind, you can understand, like, oh, okay. So you can, I'm trying to teach you how you can navigate through this system that was created not for the child of God. For you to maneuver, you must be harmless as a sheep, but wise as a serpent. If you're not wise as a serpent and you just like a sheep, the sheep get led to the slaughter. You know what I'm saying? But a snake gonna eat when a snake is hungry. You know, ain't no telling what he or the snake is gonna do to get what it wants. You know what I'm saying? So once you know these games that they play, and once you put on the full armor chest of God, you understand where I'm coming from. Your soul can really elevate, because once you know these trap snares, because they just do everything repeatedly. Once you know these traps and snares and shit that they been putting on our minds and this shit, you start to break through the matrix. You feel me? And they can't stop that. You feel me? Because what they do is repetitive, and once you know what they doing, you can. I be laughing. Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody how to get through this shit. Y'all want to do me like this? All right. All the other chosen ones, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna make a pamphlet for this shit. You know what I'm saying? For them. You know what I'm saying? For them, nigga. Who fuckers wanna play? I'm saying, the Lord gave me greater courage. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's things that I wouldn't do, but in the Lord's name, you know, I probably wouldn't do it. But if the Lord was involved, I probably would have a change of mind and be like, fuck it, you know. And that's how hard I go for God. You know, I love positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Where we can all have a peace of mind. We can all sleep good at night. We can all have our nooks and crannies and cookies and milk. You know what I'm saying? And all live in the land of milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? If everybody want to get together, you know what I'm saying? Somebody say something different, you know what I'm saying? Then they get deaded out. They get exiled because you know we coming together to see who was need. If we all coming together trying to see how can you make this all work, if somebody is sowing discord between people, like when you have the final answer of perfection, everybody just get along. Motherfucker don't want to go with that, then you get exiled because we made a way. You chose to just be in a snare and chose to just be like that because, you know, you didn't want everybody to win. You just wanted who you wanted to win. So you was like, oh, I'm going to go against the system, or he said he would guide. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Like, you know, they want you to stop blessing people. Hey, how you doing? God bless you. They want you to be like, on a different spirit, but what they really is doing is taking your light away from you, like. But you want to keep blessing people. They want to put you on energy. You gotta watch out for people, like. But no, you want to be on energy where you healing people, when you blessing people. You don't let them get you off your path. I'm gonna keep blessing people. I'm gonna keep teaching people about the Lord. I'm gonna teach people about God. I'm gonna put this black skin before anything. You know what I'm saying? Before any let's say any fucking association, like, okay, I'm from this hood and I'm with this, or let's say I'm from this state, or I'm with this crew, we play tennis on Thursdays, or I'm with this basketball group, and now fuck, just because we be playing on different teams on the basketball group, we still playing the game, we still all in the game, you know what I'm saying, and that's the picture that I want to say, like, you know, it's all them type of gangs out here and affiliations and shit like that, you feel me? But put this black skin first, you feel me? I was never the type to be out here just, you know, just out here in the streets. I was always doing what's for the Lord. I never did no weird shit like that. But I would always see where the streets would lead certain people who chose certain decisions, you feel me? And it's like, I'm just putting this black skin before anything, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, even if I was on, you know, like the football team, even if you went for the Bengals and I went for the Rams, you feel me? We still black though, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas be getting shit confused and just, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I think about ancestors and Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and like Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, all them, you know what I'm saying? All the real activists, you feel me? Drew Ali, you feel me? The noble Drew Ali, you know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, you know, all the movement, Coretta Scott King, you know, Martin Luther King, everybody who was with the movement that was really, you feel me, putting in work, for me, all the black activists, you know what I'm saying? Just you know, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? To be black, you know. One day, black people, we gonna get it together eventually. One day. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, and vice versa. And nothing more beautiful than this black skin. You feel me? And there's nothing more evil or more betrayal than a black person hunting and preying on the downfall of another black person because of a misunderstanding or just because you don't understand this person. They're doing things that you don't understand, or you probably don't like, or you don't comprehend, or know where this person's coming from, and why they acting like that, and why they be like that. But everybody come from different soils. You feel me? Yeah. It's just like, you feel me? I've been preaching this black shit since the 19 whatever 20s, 50s, 60s, like this shit 40s. This shit been going on. Like, when is it gonna really be able to be like, you know, like when God did Noah's Ark, he said, grab two of these, grab two of these, grab two of these, two of these. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab all the good people, the righteous people, put us on the boat, a chariot, get us out of here, and create us a new land like you did the first firmament. When it didn't work, you came with the flood and you gave Noah the ark on the boat and it was more life. You know what I'm saying? We need something like that to the point where we need a chariot to where we can rise and, God can wash away all the sins and it can be a new world for those who want to move forward and be spiritual children. You know what I'm saying? And a person of God doesn't feel like they're better than you. They don't feel like, you're beneath them, or you're not able to do what they want to do, or they feel like they're cooler than you because you don't know certain things. Like, a real child of God is just someone who wants peace in the world and wants everything to, just be a peaceful, godly way. You know what I'm saying? That God children don't feel like we smarter than you. We don't feel like that. We want the same opportunities for you. We don't ever look at y'all like you less than. We look at y'all like, take my hand and pick up your cross and walk. You know what I'm saying? That's how we look at it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might look at us like we got a little funky sweat that you like, that you can understand. But you know what I'm saying? Trying to come and ask, Pete, and try to figure out the ism, how, what's going on and what's been transpiring, inspiring, and what you're inspired by and what you see. You know what I'm saying? And, just ask more and just be like, try to be more understanding of people and things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're not, these soul snatchers going, you feel me? They're going to come get you, you feel me? No ifs, ands, or buts, you feel me? Because once you lose your soul, it's gone, you feel me? But if you're doing the right thing, people say that's a good person, you still got your soul. But they want that. But remember, they can't get it. They hot, they're mad. You should be, don't enjoy it or they're mad. No, you should understand the power of what you will. They got these people so mad that they lost it because God don't play no game. You will bow down. So be very afraid. Be very afraid. God is a scary subject, you know what I'm saying? God doesn't be played with. I didn't make the food that I eat, you know what I'm saying? I didn't make the land that I stay in. I didn't, make the food or the air that I breathe or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So I will bow down to a higher power, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a human, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to question God, like, you feel what I'm saying? And then, you feel me? Be really in front of the Most High, like, treating the Most High, like, oh, you should have did this better, or my opinion is like, oh, you should have did this, even though you're the Most High or whatever. Like, people like that don't ever get nowhere in life because God don't play that. Like, some people, when they see God, they gonna have their head down, like, you feel me, like God did something wrong, but God gonna show them like He is the Almighty God. You feel me? The people really be like in front of God, like, you need to do better. Like, you feel me? Those people won't get nowhere. Like, people will really look at God like that, like, the whole Almighty Creator. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm gonna just go so far with this shit. I'm gonna go so hard. In Jesus' name, my brothers coming with me, all my sisters. We rocking this that time. 100.